This is our last lab program. In this program, they have asked us to input the initial velocity and acceleration, and we have to plot three different graphs depending on the equations of motions. The first graph is velocity with respect to time, and the formula is given here. V is equal to u plus at, where u is the initial velocity, a is the acceleration, t is the time. And the second graph is distance with respect to time, where s is the distance. Again here u is initial velocity, a is acceleration, and t is the time, and the formula is mentioned here. And the third graph is distance with respect to velocity, where s is the distance, u is velocity, initial velocity, v is the gained velocity, and a is the acceleration. Now let us see how we have done in our program. I am using Matplot to plot my graph. It is a package. In that package I am using pyplot. Pyplot is a method that supports all the methods of the mentioned in this program, like plot, title, x label, y label, or show. All these methods are present in this method, in this class, pyplot. Every time instead of writing pyplot, I'll be just using plt as an abbreviation for that. So I am writing syntax as pyplot as plt. It is not compulsory that I use everywhere plt. You can use any other variables also, but once defined here, the same should be reflected in your program. I am importing time, and I am taking some variables, initializing my time to 0, and I am taking an empty list for storing velocity, acceleration. To store velocity, v is my velocity, a is my acceleration, and s is the distance. I am storing my initial velocity in u and initial acceleration in ac. These two are the variables to store my initial velocity and initial acceleration. And I am defining using some methods. I am using two different methods in my program. First one to calculate velocity, and then to calculate distance, with parameters as initial velocity and initial acceleration. Let us see these methods. This is my method. I am taking time with respect from 0 to 10. To 0 to 10 intervals, I am taking my time. I am calculating my velocity. Every time I am incrementing my time with some common plus 5, common factor, that is plus 5. Every time after 5 minutes or 5 seconds, I will be calculating my velocity. Not each and every seconds, after 5 seconds. For example, if I have calculated in 0th second, next I will be calculating for 5th second, not the second. After 5th second, I will be calculating for 10th second. Next after that for 15 second. With the plus 5 seconds, I will be calculating the velocity. After calculating the velocity, I will be appending it in my list, which has been defined above, and I will be plotting. While plotting, I have not mentioned my another variable. I have mentioned only v, that is velocity, because time will be plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. I will be taking that directly, so I have mentioned only v here. Then I am adding title to my graph. I am adding labels, x and y labels, and I am showing my graph. So this was the function to calculate velocity. This is the next function to calculate distance. I am using two parameters, initial velocity and acceleration. Here also I will be reading time from 0 to 10, because it should be common for both distance and that. I will be using these two values in my next method. So I am using same range from 0th to 10th second. I am calculating distance traveled using this formula, and again with the same interval I am appending my method. I am appending my list. S is my list. Use it to store distance traveled, and I am plotting my graph. Title, label of x and y axis, and I am showing it. After these methods are defined, I will be calling my methods. That means I am calling my method velocity. Once you call your method velocity here, your graph will be executed. After that, after closing your graph only, the second method will be executed, that is distance. you will be, if your graph is open, you will be in velocity, first method. Only after closing this method you will be entering to the second method. After closing this method, I will be using these two values, that is S have been stored in distance and V has been updated in velocity. These two methods I will be taking directly S and V, because the third graph I have to plot distance versus velocity. So distance versus velocity, these two. I am plotting my third graph, that is distance versus velocity. I am labeling it and I am showing here. So this is how I have designed my program to plot three different graphs. Now let us see how to execute it, and I have saved in g13.py file. Let the initial velocity be 0. Let the initial acceleration be 3. See, as soon as you enter your values, this is my first graph, and you can see nothing has been entered here. This is my first graph, figure 1. You can just see the title, figure 1. It indicates your first graph, that is velocity versus time. Only after closing this first graph, my second graph, soon after that it appears, that is distance versus time. This is my second graph, distance versus time for the velocity entered here. After closing this, I'll get my third graph. This graph is distance versus velocity, and the values of distance and velocity you can note down. What is the values depending on the x and y values that appears here, you can note down. This is how you will be plotting three different graphs in a single program. Thank you.